So when we first started conceptualising Project 50, we knew that it would be a seismic change for our club. It's a massive piece of history. We have to do it right. We conducted a very thorough tender process with industry experts. We spoke to 7 agencies. Some of them were absolutely unanimously the best. They've worked with Manchester City, with Tottenham Hotspur, with Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Wolverhampton Wanderers, specifically on sporting brand evolutions, as well as a whole host of other big name brands. They were the best by a mile.
After meeting everyone at Norwich, from the initial pitch stages, that passion definitely ran throughout everyone. It was something we really wanted to win. We were obviously very pleased when we won the pitch, and when we started the project, we knew it was going to be something really, really interesting for us. So speaking from everyone through to the owners, to the board level, manager, players, fans, even the ground staff, we could tell that there was something really special at Norwich. This real sense of community, this real pride, this real passion, and it's something that we really wanted to bring to the fore in the work that we were going to do.
Well, I was very luckily selected to be one of the individuals that made up a team, a squad of people that came together to discuss the branding, the logo, and see if it can be changed, needs to be changed, or have a conversation around it and see where it develops with an agency involved. So I count myself quite fortunate, very privileged to be involved in that meeting.
The project came about actually born out of a desire to make some improvements around an area we've probably left neglected for a little while as a football club. Probably lagged behind a little bit from a branding perspective. So back in 2019, we decided to undertake a project to seek some self-improvement in this area. And we believe we've come up with a crest which is absolutely befitting for a top 17 club.
From a technical point of view, there are a number of crests throughout the whole ground. So inconsistencies with line weights, with line styles. So one thing that we've really tried to do is unify all of those. So there's a crest that will be fit for the future. So I know that the current crest is 50 years old. Obviously before social media, before digital technology, before mobile phones. So what we've done is taken all the really distinctive great things about the current crest and made them fit for purpose for a digital age.
I came to this football club in 1981-82, and I remember that crest the very first time I've seen it, and it stands in my memory now. So I've got a fond connection with it, as many fans have done, and I desperately didn't want them to make radical changes, dramatic changes, but I can understand the reasoning behind it, and I understand the reasoning to bring it forward, to shape it into where we are today in 2021. And so there's an obvious reason to have that discussion. I just didn't really want them to tamper with it that much, but make subtle changes. Obviously the castle and the lion were outstanding, as is that huge canary sat on top of that ball, and I think the whole thing really captures what we're about in terms of the strength and the passion that we have as a football club. It's in there.
Through the process, we interviewed so many people. We interviewed staff, players, we conducted fan surveys, and then ultimately the key moment was when we presented this to key fan groups and local media for their feedback. Thankfully, that was really positively received, and that was probably the final moment when we knew we'd done something great.